You're watching News 15 today, focused on family and the community. I'm Jazmin Thibodeaux.
And I'm Jamie Angel. Happy Good Friday, great Friday.
It is a great Friday because we have the little big cup from Arnoldville here today.
That's right, that's right. Now I know today's the day we're supposed to fast and not eat, but we're just gonna take small bites, I promise.
Yeah, but I've been wanting to try the little big cup. I've heard nothing but good things.
Stuff. Yep, I heard they have a pretty awesome buffet.
Might have to try it out one day.
So, and it's down the road from my house. I don't know why I haven't gone yet.
That means you have to go.
It's probably because I got a softball squad of kids.
That could be it.
Let's get to your top stories. UL police have been investigating complaints of a stalker near campus. A person of interest was interviewed, but no further action was taken.
News 15's Philip Boudreaux talks to one UL police officer who explains why it's important to stay vigilant and what resources are available for protection.
It's great.
Watch LPSS officials say Lafayette Middle School was placed on a soft lockdown yesterday after a vague threat was made. School officials say they wanted to be as cautious as possible by investigating the incident fully. Nothing was found and the school was cleared for students to return to classes. A Jennings woman arrested after a 4-year-old shot a 2-year-old boy last weekend. 33-year-old Summer Chasson was arrested on one count of felony cruelty to juveniles. She is being held without bond. The toddler was shot in the stomach on March 24th after the 4-year-old found a loaded 9mm pistol that was left under a couch cushion in the apartment. And another arrest to tell you about. 30-year-old Dale Flores II is charged with indecent behavior with a juvenile. He's accused of inappropriately touching an 11-year-old. He is being held without bond. Thanks, Jordan. Looking across the state, more videos expected to be released today showing the 2016 police shooting of Alton Sterling outside a convenience store in Baton Rouge. The cell phone video shows officers wrestling Sterling to the ground before he was shot. Earlier this week, the Louisiana Attorney General announced no criminal charges will be filed against the 2 officers involved. And the power of Mother Nature caught on cam. Severe weather sweeping across parts of the Southwest Wednesday night. This tornado in northeast Louisiana caught on camera by a storm chaser. Luckily, there have been no reports of any injuries or damage associated with this tornado. Well, around Acadiana, a special event last night honoring Acadiana area Vietnam veterans. Several organizations teamed up to host the ceremony. Guest speakers attended and everyone enjoyed refreshments and cake.
Welcome back. 8 minutes before the 7 o'clock hour, the majority of Americans are now using their phones to send and receive money.
But payment apps are also getting more popular with scammers. Liz McLaughlin has more. As with any app or site involving your financial information, enable 2-step authentication when possible and don't use an unsecured Wi-Fi network. Well, stay with us. After the break, Jordan has another look at your forecast.
Now look, more than once I've warned you that robots are going to eventually take over everything. In this case, it makes sense.
Okay. Well, here's an interesting look into how Amazon is getting packages to us through the use of robotics. Fox Business Network's Jeff Flock is at a fulfillment center in Illinois with the inside scoop.
15 Studio, this is breaking news.
Welcome back. We have some breaking news for you. One person is killed in an overnight shooting in New Iberia. Deputies found the body of 26-year-old Dante Lewis on South Hopkins Street just before 1 this morning. Anyone with information on this crime is asked to call Iberia Crime Stoppers at 364-TIPS. Now, switching gears in entertainment news, measured in box office bucks, Steven Spielberg is the most successful director in movie history. So who better to take on a project that mixes the future, virtual reality, and decades of popular movies?
Who better? Ready Player One is in theaters this weekend. Here's Raphael Seth with a look at that and other new movies in the box office preview. Well, go ahead. Sorry.
Welcome back.
We're just ultra polite this morning. That's all, yeah.
You know, it's a good Friday. I mean, it is Good Friday, and we're excited about this weekend weather. So that's why I want to jump and cut off Jamie so I can get to it.
Ooh, let's get to it.
Well, if you're watching us on NBC, what do you need to do?
Flip it over to Fox.
Because we got more. We got food from Little Big Cup.
That's
and
right.
It smells like boiled crawfish in the newsroom right now.
Excited. Stay with us.
I'm loving it.
In St. Landry Parish, Opelousas police are investigating a fatal shooting. According to police, one man is dead and another is suffering from non-life-threatening injuries. It happened about 5 a.m. at the intersection of Statesman and Adams Street. There is no suspect information at this time. We'll bring you updates as they become available.
From the News 15 studio, this is breaking news.
A lot of breaking news happening this morning. We're going to start out in St. Mary's County, Maryland, where a high school is on lockdown after reports of a shooting this morning.
That's right. The shooting occurred at Great Mills High School. Early reports say that several people have been transported to local hospitals. We will have more on that story throughout the day as it develops. And also, breaking news out of Austin. Austin police are investigating a suspicious package at a FedEx ground facility, of course, in Austin, as I said, and that facility is near ABIA. We'll bring you more details on that story as it develops.
All of this following an overnight explosion. A medium-sized package exploded inside a Texas FedEx facility. That facility located about 20 miles outside of San Antonio. Officials stress that at this time they have not connected this explosion to the others in Austin, but they have confirmed that package was heading to Austin. Law enforcement officials say the package was on a conveyor belt when it detonated. There were about 75 workers inside the facility when the explosion occurred. Welcome back. I have Mr. Gerald Broussard and Tim Terrio here with us from Christian Youth Theater. So tell me a little bit about Christian Youth Theater.
Well, Christian Youth Theater is about 8 years old. We're based here in Lafayette, and it is an after-school theater arts program for kids ages 4 to 18. And so we do theatrical classes for kids. We all kind of performing arts, singing and dancing and acting, and we also do major like Broadway-style musicals and summer camps.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, so it's a great program, and it's it's a Christian-based program that I think that's been great for Lafayette, and good things happening.
That is so awesome. So what makes it Christian?
Well, again, we're not affiliated with a church, and we're not a church, but we are. I think most families that are looking for places to put their kids in an organization are looking for something that's safe and family-oriented. So sometimes theater can be kind of dark content. So we make sure that everything is family-oriented, good content, that they know that when they put their kids in, they feel safe in a good place, plus they're performing things that are family-friendly.
Yeah. And Tim, I understand you participated in this.
Yes.
How did it benefit you?
Well, I was in CYT all throughout high school. I'm in college now. I'm about to graduate college.
Congratulations.
At UL. But when I went in going to do theater because I liked performing and that kind of thing. But I think what I saw when I was in it was that it was more than just about putting on a great show. We put on a great show, but it was in an environment, and we did it for a better purpose and for God.
Of course. And is this after school? Is it weekends?
Yeah. So once a week on Tuesdays, we actually the Bayou Church allows us to use their facilities, and we have 260 kids in class, and they show up every Tuesday. Yeah, and it's about 20 different classes that are offered, and they come in and they learn for about 2 hours, and then we also rehearse on the weekends for our big show. We're actually rehearsing for Peter Pan right now, which is going to be awesome. Yes,
yeah, lots of flying.
Yeah.
Yes. Lots of flying?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Peter Pan has a fly.
So for those who are interested in enrolling their kids, how do they go about doing that?
The easiest way is just to visit our website. It's cytlafayette.org, and there you can see about classes, summer camps, and any of the shows that are coming up, and any activities that are coming up with the program as well.
Yeah, you can also buy tickets.
You can buy
online
tickets as well for the show. Yes.
Now, is there a cost involved in joining Christian Youth Theater?
Yeah. So to register for classes, we offer classes 3 times a year, which is fall, winter, and spring. We're in the middle of our spring session, but it's right around $195 to register for classes, and then there's also some fees to be able to be part of the bigger shows as well. Yes.
All right. Yeah. Also, if y'all are interested in enrolling your kids in a big and fun event, head over to Christian Youth Theater. We'll be right back. Stay with us.